Good morning, good morning. I just got out of church, which went well. I got to do a really cool like shadow thing today. These glasses are gross. So that was a lot of fun, and I hope they do more stuff like that in the future because it was really cool. Get ready, because this is year 6 of daily vlogging. So I have to stop by Home Depot on my way home and pick up the wet vac that I got or ordered last night, which also gives me a chance to return the mailbox thing that I got that I ended up not using, and the receipt is still in the back seat, so that is great. I've been sitting here letting the traffic die down a little bit, aka also watching TikTok. Oh, there's a dragonfly. So yes. Back to the Home Depot, close to home. All right, picked that up, plus an extension cord, because my dad told me I would need one. I also grabbed some paint samples, or not paint samples, but paint cards, because I want to paint my walk-up railing thing that's wooden. I want to paint it white, because the wooden look doesn't really go well with everything else right now, so eventually I'd like to paint it white. I mean, it shouldn't take more than one like thing of paint, I don't think, because it's really not that big. It's not something I want to do like immediately or like super soon, but figured I was there, so I might as well grab them. There are people hanging out in the neighbors that are behind me, their backyard. They have like a pool. Well, they're not totally behind me, they're like behind me in this way. But I keep seeing like some of the kids just walk through my yard, and I'm like, hi, like I don't care, but it's just interesting. So I tried to finish reading the book that I was reading, the one that I had like multiple in the series that I got from one of the whatchamacallit sales, one of the library sales. I got through 76 pages, and that was when I was like, you know what, it is not worth it to keep reading this, because I just was not a huge fan of the writing style. And yeah, so I did my random selection thing, and the next one to read is actually Stephen King's Under the Dome, which is split into 2 parts, so I have both parts. I'm hoping I'll enjoy it. I originally had this goal of where I wanted to read like every Stephen King book that he had written. That goal has kind of gone away now. So I will still, I'm not getting rid of his books without me starting to read them. This one I'm hoping I will enjoy because it's science fiction. It's the one where suddenly the town is like cut off by this like invisible force field. So I'm hoping I'll enjoy it because it's my genre of story, but I don't know. I enjoyed Carrie that he wrote. I did finish reading, what is that? The Shining. I did finish that one, but I didn't keep it. So yeah, but I'm not like overly, like this wasn't one of the ones that, the random selection. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. So instead, I am finally going to start watching Stranger Things season 4, because I keep seeing spoilers everywhere, and I haven't like read them enough to like, as soon as I see what it is, I turn it off or like scroll past it, because I'm like, I do not want to be spoiled. So I figure the second part is coming out like in a week or something, and so I was like, perfect, I can watch it now and not have to wait an insanely long amount of time for the last 2 episodes to come out. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll probably get through, I don't know what, it's 7, what time is it? I don't even know. I got notifications on my watch, so I can't see the time. It is 7:13, so I'll probably make it through 2 episodes. I know they're each like longer than an hour, so, but I'm excited. Pause for a second, because I have now realized that my AC has stopped working again, so I guess it's time to put together this vacuum and go down and do that. So. Alrighty. I have used the shop vacuum, the wet vacuum, to fix my AC again. So I'm really hoping, so the one good thing about that means that because I have not had any issues with that tray filling up until yesterday, I think it is that the line is blocked. So it's not that the pump isn't, or the motor isn't working correctly, or else I think I would have run into problems sooner. But since that hasn't happened, I think something is blocking the line, but I can't get to what's blocking the line, and I don't know how to blow out the line. So, but anyway, it is time for Stranger Things. By the way, if anyone happened to watch it right when it came out, fun fact, they have actually added a warning at the beginning of the first episode regarding the Uvalde shooting. And they have said that, because I already basically sort of know what happens in this first one, because I have seen photos from someone who I'm friends with on Facebook, who is a publicist for some of the people who are in the first scene. And I've seen photos from that from when Netflix released the first 8 minutes, which I did not watch. But because those characters are in it, I saw photos from there. So I know that something big happens. And because of that, they added a warning at the beginning that says, this was shot over a year ago and, the Uvalde shooting had not happened. But we advise, viewers who could be upset by a similar material, or same-aged kids to be warned of the first scene. So anyway, I'm excited, but I'm nervous for some reason because I know this season is really intense. I am loving this so far. This is great. This is an incredible back and forth. Oh my gosh, that was brilliant. They are certainly not kidding. This is definitely very intense. Whoa. But I'm loving it. I think they're doing a great job. I think it only makes sense that they have to go darker with each season, because with shows like this, they have to one-up themselves. The villain from season 4 cannot be less dangerous than season 3, because then you're well, we kind of knocked it down a notch. So, yeah. Oh, here we go. All I have to say is, Will. Oh no! Those first 2 episodes were so great. I'm loving them. I'm heading to bed. Tomorrow I have a in-person table read and a virtual table read. I am not working since I worked on Saturday to make up for those hours. So, yeah. So that's nice. I won't be stressing about that. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.